T.I.D stands for the Image Deconstructed, and it started as a blog of photographers explaining what it took to get their picture. One thing that we did on the ride home from T.I.D was talk about our favorite parts of the workshop. And I had mentioned how I really enjoyed that we were able to meet so many different people. I mean, yeah, we're all in this like as a competition, you know, like we're all like kind of competing each other for the same profession, but like with this industry, I feel like it's something that we need to work together to do better, because there isn't one good, like one best photographer. We all are going to be good at different things, and we're all going to come out with something different and better and wonderful.
Let's hear from some of you rips. What is email based on the explanation you just received? Let's hear from a couple of you. Yes.
A giant machine that can communicate with another giant machine that we need to be afraid of.
I feel like we need to build relationships with other students from other schools that are doing the same exact thing, and like pick their brains and get to know them and be there for them and do things with them, because they understand like what this whole thing is about. Like I have so many friends that don't really essentially get it, like the whole photo thing. And I feel like with people who are just like you're put in a room with all of them, why not become one of their great friends that you'll be able to see at the workshop next year or before or even after. Like I just feel so much more complete having these people who aren't just at CMU. They're all over the place. They took us out of our comfort zone the entire workshop, which is what we needed. They even did a little exercise with us where we had to go during our lunch and talk to someone on the street, like someone we didn't know, and they wanted us to ask them what their secret was, like if they had one, like a deepest, darkest secret. And they didn't want us to be like, hey, what's your secret? They wanted us to be able to, within like a short amount of time, build a relationship with them and build their trust and make them comfortable with talking to us about something so personal. And that was really what the whole thing was about.
Jumping up and down the floor.
In reality, what it really was wanting us to do is realize that no one's going to go up and tell you something that personal and something that a lot of people don't know about them by just asking that. Like, you have to build a relationship and you have to build trust with them before they're going to do anything for you. Basically, the way T.I.D was, we would get there around 9 o'clock every morning, and we would sit there and listen to speakers and talk, and it was just very intense, like to the point where a lot of people were in tears intense. After hours, we would all mingle and get together and bond with the people that were there, go to dinner, go out, and I mean, there wasn't really sleeping on this trip. You were learning and you were engaging and you were making friends and networking and bonding, and honestly, I feel like I've made friends that I'll probably keep for a really long time in just a small weekend.